Dr. Haja Saleha, Debate Cup 2011. Now, let me first introduce the teams for this debate. On my right is the government team, which consists of Ong Kar Jin as the first speaker, Alina Ong as the second speaker, and Kailash Kumar as the third speaker. Now, on my left is the opposition team, which consists of Victoria Mao as the first speaker, Adeline Teo as the second speaker, and last but not least, Sophia Alida as the third speaker. I, Lian Zhexia, will be your chair for this debate, and Jonathan will be the timekeeper. Just for the team's information, each speaker will have 7 minutes to speak. For substantive speeches, the bell will be rung once at the end of the first minute to indicate that POIs, or points of information, can be offered. Once more at the 7th minute to indicate that no more POIs can be offered and that the debater has 1 minute to conclude his or her speech. And twice at the end of the 7th minute to indicate the end of time for the speech. The bell will be rung 3 times at the 7 minute and 30 seconds. And if it passes to the 8th minute, the bell will be rung continuously to signal for stoppage. The motion before this House is, this House would include debate in the Olympics. Without any further ado, may I invite the first speaker of the government team, Ong Kar Jin, to open this debate.
Now today, we as the government will support the motion this House would include debate in the Olympics. Now our stand is that debate is a perfectly legitimate Olympic sport, and it will bring forth social, economic benefits to debaters, the Olympics, and the world. Now, I will be speaking about why the Olympics, why is debate considered Olympic and a sport, and my second speaker will be speaking about the message it brings to society and the benefits it holds, and my third speaker will be destroying all the points of the opposition. Now, how are we going to implement this? Our mechanism into making debate into an Olympic sport is first by administering debate by an international federation which will ensure that debate follows the Olympic Charter. Secondly, we will follow recommendations of the International Olympic Committee Olympic Program. Our adjudicators will be from world debating competitions, qualified adjudicators like Mr. Latif here, who will be definitely qualified. And our debate format will be divided in separate categories: British Parliamentary, Asian Parliamentary, and so forth, like how they have mixed doubles, singles, and so on. Our motions will be decided by an international committee of very qualified people, and sensitive topics, by that we mean topics which are inherently racist, prejudiced, or completely untrue will be avoided, and the motions will be tested to ensure fairness of the motions. The rules, besides the debate rules, will be there will be no personal attack, insults, demeaning comments, accusations without any evidence or justification. And the languages of the debate will be determined by an international committee of every nation that participates in the Olympics. One nation, one vote, to ensure that 3 main languages will be chosen for the debate. Now, if there are any disputed results, a complaint can be filed with the Olympic Committee. Investigations will be started, and we will ensure transparency in the judging system and the investigations. About language barriers, 3 main languages have already dealt with this. Now, firstly, is debate a sport? Now, sport is an organized, competitive, entertaining, and skillful activity requiring commitment, strategy, and fair play. It is governed by a set of rules and customs. And this is debate, ladies and gentlemen. All of you are debaters. We know that it's all definitely organized. We have competitions, we have rules. It is definitely competitive when we debate against each other all the time. It is definitely entertaining when we insult each other. It is definitely skillful when you need to think logically and everything. And therefore, it is definitely a sport. In fact, many Arab tribes in the Middle East, instead of hunting a big head and who gets the biggest bird and all that, they have debating as a method of choosing their chieftain. It is considered the highest of sports. The Greeks, who created Olympics, considered debate one of the highest forms of sport. It is physical. Yes, ma'am.
Could I then insult North Korea and say that their fellow is a cannibal, for example, for killing humans, and would that be entertaining to the world at large? Could I do that?
You take me out of context, man. I mean that we should debate these things logically, justifiably, and your point is totally irrelevant. Now, debating can be considered a physical means, because look at shooting, right? They use one finger. And they call that a sport. Now debating, we use even more energy in that. I bang the table all the time. I wave my hands. I do air swimming. We do sports. All these kind of things. It is equally physical. Has many debate competitions where we do 4, 5, and even extreme cases 6. We go into the night, all the way in the deep night, to study, to read, to keep our eyes open, to have ears open. It requires focus, it requires physical stamina, and so there's no reason why debate is not a physical sport. Mentally, it is also challenging. It's emotionally challenging. You need a lot of commitment. You need to be constantly reading and everything. And it is definitely a sport then. And so, now we have established that it's a sport. I will now establish why is it an Olympic sport. Now the Olympic Charter has many principles. Tolerance, solidarity, respect for others. And in debate, we have that. We are tolerant of each other. If the opposition says something we do not agree upon, we use rules, we POI them with order, with politeness. We use reason to rebut them. We respect our people. We are sporting people. Okay. Secondly, fair play, equality, non-discrimination is part of debate. And adjudication method is all about fairness. It's about looking at things objectively, without any discrimination, without any prejudice, and judging these things. And therefore, it upholds the Olympic Charter in this aspect. And thirdly, the Olympic Charter promotes individual, all-rounded, harmonious human development, including combining the qualities of body, will, and mind. And debate is definitely the epitome of this. Debate definitely combines the body, the willpower to go on and on, the mind to think, and therefore it upholds the Olympic Charter. And finally, through effort, Olympic Charter also promotes effort in competitive sporting activity, and so debate is definitely a competitive sport where we compete in the competition to become the winner, to become the champion. And it also wants to promote international relationships of understanding. And through debate, when we debate about motions objectively, we cover a wide range of topics, and when people hear them, people listen to them, they become more understanding of things. And finally, Olympic Charter promotes a cultural alliance with the arts. Cultural alliance with the arts. The art means economics, artistry, all these kind of things, humanities. And debate is definitely more equally, if not more so, capable of bringing all this. Therefore, I would like to reiterate once again that we have a perfectly strong mechanism to implement this. Secondly, we have proven that debate is definitely a sport. Thirdly, we have proven that it follows the Olympic Charter, follows the Olympic spirit, and therefore, debate should be included into the Olympics. Thank you.